Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kryptocraft server. This is LeSquatch. Let's have some fun. So, in the last episode you saw that we built... Let's put this ammo back on. Saw that we built the tree farm, and it is doing splendidly. Let's have a look. I made this area a bit wider so we could see through. I did realise a little bit too late that it's now blocking our tanks, so we can only really have maybe one or two more lines of tanks, and then that's it, we run out of space. So we have to start going that way and that way. But if we come down here, I've added a little noisy car outside. Yeah, I've added this engine. It's like so jury-rigged at the moment. It's only a stopgap until we get our applied energetics system set up. But this engine is pumping out all the excess, and I've filled in these slots so that once the machine has more than 64 saplings in, they'll come in here, as you just saw there, and then we'll get shot off all the way along here and back up to our system, which is pretty awesome. Oh yeah! Winning. So much winning. But as you see, we have lots of quartz in our inventory. Oh yeah, I should actually show you whilst I'm here. This! Yeah! An actual excess of ethanol. And this is also another jury-rigged thing. This is so, like, peasanty. Just simply a chest full of fertilizer. I realised that last episode I made a mistake in saying that compost and mulch could be used for this when it couldn't. And I went digging and found a humongous vein of apatite, so we are now set. And I made all of this fertilizer. There's actually one stack of apatite, makes 8 stacks of fertilizer. It's pretty amazing. So this is just cycling around, and when it can, it goes into here. The downside with this is that fertilizer can only run for 200 cycles, whereas compost could run for 250. So after 200 oak saplings, this will increment down to 63, which is still not the end of the world. I mean, 200 saplings is quite a lot. The thing is, we're using fertilizer for this. It just seems a bit of a waste of wheat to be using compost, especially when we don't have an automated wheat farm. So, thanks to Al Hannibal, we now have a lot of quartz, and I was wondering how many hearts of damage we can upgrade this to do. So if we just do this, yeah, tink 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 tink. Can we keep going? Oh, okay, apparently not. So this has sharpness. It does 4.5 hearts of damage. I don't know whether that's better than this, sharpness 5 diamond sword, but we can test at some point. But I think I'm going to replace this floor with quartz. This wood is kind of a limited resource because I'm not harvesting the trees anymore, and I think quartz will be a bit nicer. It'll go well with the bricks and the smooth stone, which I need to neaten up still. This tree farm is going well. I've had to repair the tree diggery thing a few times, just with diamonds, but we have a lot of diamonds, so we can afford it. And sometimes it sort of derps up and all these saplings will disappear. I don't know why, but that should be fixed now. So that's kind of what's happened since last episode. Don't think there's anything else. I don't know. Oh yes, apparently, or you can with the modded enchanting table actually make books. So I've made a book with Soulbound, and I thought it'd be pretty awesome to see if we can attach this to the drill or the lab pack or something like that, just to see if it'll work like you can on every other item. Let's try lab pack first. Oh, you can! Oh, sweet! Yeah, look at that! Oh yeah, Soulbound lab pack. So if we die, we'll get that back, which is pretty awesome. I also upgraded the diamond axe. I repaired it and made it efficiency 5 and unbreaking 2. Instead of efficiency 1 and unbreaking 1, which I think it was before. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So this episode, the second use for all this quartz is in applied energetics, and as you see on the right, I have put up the mod database for applied energetics. They have had a few changes, not too much. So for example, the ME ME controller now needs fluix crystals instead of quartz dust, I think it was before, or quartz. But they're not too expensive. It's just nether quartz, Certus quartz, which is now the new name for quartz, and redstone, which is still pretty good, since we have a lot of Certus quartz and a lot of redstone. Yeah, look at that. 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 4.5, and then loads of dust as well. So I shall get going with finally guys, finally making our applied logistics system, which will greatly help, because one thing I'll just show you quickly before I cut to making the applied logistics machines is look at this. Look at all this wood, and there are 2 barrels behind here as well that's just full of wood. And it rapidly fills up, and I come down here and I just see wood spewing all over the floor, because I just can't keep up with the storage demands of this system. The same with over here. I added some barrels to accommodate for the wood and the apples, and look at this, we already have 2 full. Well, 3 full, look at that. One there, 2 up there, which I moved. It's just crazy. It's cray-cray, guys, it's cray-cray. So I shall get going with preparing these machines, and I will be right back. Okay, so while we wait for a few of the parts to smelt, I have built a few things, the ME drive, the ME access terminal, and the ME controller. And this is pretty much, oh, and also a 16K storage device, which is pretty much all you need to start with. So let's have the ME controller there, the ME drive, the ME access terminal can be up here, and the ME 16K storage go in here. But nothing is currently powered, so nothing is currently going to work, which we need to rectify. So let's find some power. Hey look, there's some. And take it over to here. Woo! Machine gun pick. Or machine gun drill, more accurately. And I am in the process of making something that will make this a lot easier to do as well. It's not going to be just a simple case of keeping these on all the time. I am currently cooking up something. But as you can see now, all the lights have turned on. It's looking promising. So we're currently using 10 units per tick, which is roughly equating to about, well, 10 EU per tick, or 10 MJ per tick. Which is kind of expensive, but we have this, and we're going to improve the system hopefully today as well. So, dun dun dun, the ME terminal, and we can start dumping things in, because when you start putting something in here, I don't like how it's grey and then light. Anyway, that may be just lag, noisy steam engines. But hopefully we can have an ME access terminal probably over there and one upstairs, so we don't have to come down here all the time. But anyway, once you start putting stuff in here, it will then store it in here. And the reason why I made a 16K one is I actually went on a creative world and tested how much 3,000 log blocks would use up. And it pretty much almost filled it. So I made a 16K one because we want to store all of the wood and all of the saplings and dirt and cobblestone and all that good stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to squeeze it into that one 16K. So let's have a bit of fun with this. And of course I left my axe somewhere else. Start breaking the block. Hurrah! Wood spills everywhere. So let's go over here and put it in. And of course you need to press escape to exit this interface, not just E. Because you can, of course, search for items. So it's probably not helping with server lag, having all these items spilling around, but there does seem to be a tiny amount of lag between right-clicking this terminal and actually getting to use it. But it's not the end of the world. Might be due to this, anyway. So, yeah, you can see that we have a lot of wood to transfer over. And I'm not going to do all of these on camera, of course. I'm going to do them off camera. But, here we go. The official start to our ME system. I can already tell it's going to be amazing. It's such a space saver because all of these barrels we can then put in the system and then get rid of the barrels. And actually, now that we have blaze rods, we can make ender chests. So we can not only store things in here, but we can remotely access items, and I'll show you how in a moment. And we can remotely put things in here without having to actually come down here all the time, which will be awesome. For the last few stragglers, and a few of you. Dump you back in here. So we now have 3,346 logs in there. Let's see how much of this we used. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. So the 1K storage would only hold 1K bytes. So with 3,000 logs we would already have filled it halfway, and that's just with one barrel. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of storage for all of this stuff. And I'm also thinking, you know, LeSquatch, what are you going to do with all this wood? You can actually make a solid fuel boiler. So I think, like, for massive OP steam production lols, we can make a solid fueled boiler with charcoal that we can take from here. So we'll smelt up the wood into charcoal and then fuel the boiler with that. I think that would just be awesome. Because we can, with a high pressure boiler, though it takes twice as much fuel to heat up, it is twice as efficient. So it's in essence the same efficiency as a low powered one, but can produce more steam, I think. That's the way it works. I think that's why it works. But anyway, we can make another steam boiler and just have, I don't know, a humongous AE system, loads and loads of farms. I do intend on building more of them. A wheat farm, for example, and a forest tree farm. Got all these plans, but of course, none of this can be possible without power. So we're now getting into the meatiness of this. So let's see how we're doing for mace rating. Okay, got some nether quartz hanging around in there. So yeah, the item in question for helping us improve our power system is the redstone energy cell. And to make one, you need, first of all, you need hardened glass and electrum and a diamond. So I've been pulverizing some obsidian. And I think I'm going to make my own thermal expansion system, because though Knight has his over there, it's only being powered by one force engine. And seeing as I have so much power over here, I may as well just make my own and not keep stealing his force energy, as I have been. Sorry, Knight. But you're welcome to come in here and use all my stuff. So that's the payback, or payment, I suppose. Anyway, we need to make one of these, so we need to get a liquid transposer and a magma crucible to melt down some redstone and put it in here. And then we need to put them all together with more redstone, some lead, and more electrum. Wait, did I say more redstone? I meant more electrum. Here. But luckily, as you saw in this chest, I have loads of electrum, so that shouldn't be a problem. But we do need to combine this, because it sounds South African, and make Invar blend, and then smelt it up. Because we need Invar ingots to make the induction smelter. As you see, yeah, smelting Invar blend gives Invar ingots, and we need 2 of these for the induction smelter. So that is that. I wonder if we should not maybe hold back some, just in case we need some for future use. And I did accidentally auto-sort this, so all the items are out of sync. But of course these are going to be soon transferred into our AE system, along with all of these, and all of these, and all of these, and all of these. So we're going to need to make a lot of storage cells. And they are relatively expensive in terms of gold and redstone, but we have loads of gold and we have loads of redstone. Though you'll notice I had 52 blocks in here at the beginning of the episode, I think, or the beginning of last episode. Now I'm down to 11. So I might actually need to go mining again. Because, this series, so far anyway, I have only been mining. I haven't got any automated resource machines, aside from the tree farms, but they don't count. Like no turtles, no quarries or anything. I will be setting them up eventually, but yeah, I have been mining for all of my resources. So all of these things have been possible because I have actually gone out there and gone caving. And actually, to define it even further, all of these resources have come from caving. I haven't done any strip mining whatsoever, because these caves here are huge, and it is brilliant. But anyway, I shall again be right back, get some items to make the redstone cell, and carry on with the AE system and deposit some logs, etc, etc, so I shall be right back. Okay, so we now have our redstone energy cells. I made 3 of them, just for epic storage. And we're going to plop them down in between our engines and our system over there. Though I do want to branch it out as well, so... Now let's clear some of my space, pick up the cobblestone. Yeah, let's have them here. Seems like a good spot. Rid of you. And then get rid of you, and then do plonk. Plonkity. Ooh, plonk. And then put that back in. Cool. Okay, no, I don't like that. Don't like the loop. Put it one down one. Put it down. There. Move it down one. Man, my mouth. Okay. So, one there, and one there. Wait, oh, I just did exactly the same thing. Duh. Okay, you know what? Let's move them. Move them completely. This is a bad spot. Too crowded, too confused. So, let's move it. Now I'm stuck. I'm the best at Minecraft, guys! I am the best at Minecraft. Yeah, see, this ran out of power because we disconnected it. So, I suppose it doesn't really matter in the end if we just have the power source over there being run by the engines directly. Not too bad. Okay, let's open this. Let's have... I'm running to all the cave systems that I explored. Okay, here should do. Right. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so power comes down there, across into here. So let's get rid of that for now, and have the rest of the energy cells like... Alright, let's see how this turns out. And then do this and that. Okay, these are going in. Because it's not difficult than I expected. Let's have the output around here. This seems good. This seems like a final design I can settle on. We all good? Yeah, we are all good. Cool. That should be good. And then have you outputting. Cool. So hopefully, yep, they're filling up. Sweet. And everything's been powered. Perfect. Let's bump this up to 100. Because as far as I'm aware, things don't explode still. So let's just... What was that noise? Was that me? I don't know. Might have been me. But let's bump this all up to maximise the output. Cool. So power should come in here, fill this one up. It shouldn't create a feedback loop because these aren't inputs. So hopefully, yeah, it'll just carry along here, fill these up, and then nothing will come of it. But now we can move these machines because I've kind of just put them here temporarily. Because the pipes were there, that's the only reason. And I know we're losing a bit of power, but it doesn't really matter. We're producing so much that we can stand to lose a bit. And we can put them under here now. Like a saw. But let's plan this out a bit carefully because we don't want to restrict the expansion of this. So let's start the machines here. And... oh yeah, liquid transposure and stuff's over here. But I won't have enough. Induction smelter. Yeah, you can be... so the liquid transposer can be here, magma crucible here. You can be there. Pulverizer can be there. And let's not have any outputs. That should be good. Although we might put out to the right, because the only reason I'm going to use this pulverizer is for obsidian. Or ferrous. So, I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. And we also, of course, need to make some more of those energy conduits. So this is looking good. This is looking very good. Still haven't put any more wood in there. But we should actually... let's make some ender chests. And some buses. And then we can finally say that we have a fully functioning ender storage chest. No wait, applied energistics storage system. Let's flip on. No, we logged off. Okay, so how do we make an ender chest again? And there's modded one. Obsidian, blaze rods, ender pearl and wool and a chest. So we have lots of obsidian. Let's actually put some of this back. Don't need all of you just yet. And you're clogging up my inventory. Blaze rods should be in here. Yep. And I know we're going to need some blaze powder. And chests. We have loads of wood for. And wool. Like so. Let's make it... Actually, we can't make it all red just yet. I just need to go out and hunt some roses down. Because red is my favourite colour. So I'm going to be making the ender chests out of red. Oop. What's I need ender pearls? Good, we have lots. So can we just... No, we need to make the chests as well. So we need... Kind of need 2, but let's make... Well, let's stick with 2 for now. And we can just do this. Yeah. Yeah. This looks good. So one ender chest will be... Say... Say temporarily here. And then whatever we put in here will link up to the corresponding chests I will put down there. But first we need to make an import bus. Just a basic one, I think. Yeah, it needs a few ingredients, unfortunately. Oh wait, oh no, it's an export bus, isn't it? Yeah, exporting into the system. I think. Where's the basic? There we go. Import. No, basic export. Okay, differences between a piston and a sticky piston. So I'll go ahead and make these and be right back. Okay, after a very, very long time I finally managed to make one of these things. These conversion matrices, matrixi, are the bane of my life. I hate making them so much. So I'm very much looking forward to an auto-crafting system that will make it for me. Which I'll probably have to wait until next episode, I'm afraid. So, get a shortcut through here. And we need to go on search of some rose red. And we do have some free inventory space. Because if you didn't know already, putting a diamond, or right-clicking or shift right-clicking a diamond onto the latch of an ender chest locks it to your frequency. But regardless, I'd still like to make it rose red. Or I could actually make the import basic. To have like a plain white import. That might be the easier option. But have I ever been easy on myself this season? No. So let's make it red. That's my favourite colour. Just red, white is what I'm looking for. So any roses would be nice. And I know you can use the this thing, minium stone, but I'd rather just find some roses. Oh, a cold cow over there. Poor thing. If you kill them and you get the tears, then I think I've said this before, but they can work as ghast tears as well, so it's pretty useful. So if some roses would like to show their face, that'd be great. Am I going to wander around here for a while? Have all the roses been taken up? I swear I have some roses, but I just couldn't find any. Which will be the benefit, well, which will be a problem of the past once we get everything in our applied energistic system. Hehe, looking forward to that. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to pause again. I was hoping... Oh, there's a nice magical structure there. It's probably been explored though. I was hoping to find some roses, but they seem to have gone out of existence since... Oh, this has definitely been looted. I think it was looted by me. Oh, or not. Okay. Ow. Hater. That was my sword. No. Oh god. Oh, I'm not healing. Ow. What else is in here? Saddle. Yeah, pretty useless. Get a redstone though. Using a lot of redstone at the moment. Oh, well, fancy that. I thought this place would definitely have been looted by now. Oh, I'm just going to give in. Screw it. Just need 2 of these rose red anyway. Let's get rid of the cobblestone. Oh, that makes it easier. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's head back. Okay, and we're back. So let's make this red. And let's make the other one red. And just for added security, let's double check this isn't being used. Nope. Let's put a diamond on the latch. So is it shift right click? Oh no, just right click. Okay. And that should have looked at... Yep, LeSquatch up there. It's hidden by the controls, but it is mine. You see these aren't linking anymore. So just right click. There we go. So let's move you downstairs next to our applied energistic system, and we can hopefully start linking everything up. So let's have you... let's have you there. And then put this basic import bus here, shift right click, that should link up. Yeah! So now if we, for example, put in some... let's put in some wood, make it actually useful. Into the ender chest. See, it's being extracted. This is going up. Ah, perfect. But if we right click on this... Oh no, really? Have I made... Oh, damn. Okay, hang on. We need to make the fuzzy import bus, I think it is, right? Or precision. Let's make the precision one. Because we need to bump it up to take stacks, not just one by one. Do I have a... Oh! Score. Cool. So now if we do it, and then right click, yeah, move stacks. And the wood is gone. Where is it gone? It's gone in here. Hey! So, last on the list is to make an ender pouch to link everything up. So that's 3 leather, ender pearl and blaze powder. And as we all know, you need to right click on the ender chest to link it. So I think we'll end the episode with that. Let's go ahead and make it. So we have the blaze powder on us, yep. So we just need some wool, ender pearl, what was the other thing? Oh, leather. Oh, we have so little leather. We'll never be able to make it. Ender pouch. And then right click. No, shift right click. Yeah, that's linked to ours. Yeah! Oh man, I can start importing stuff in. So I think that will do for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. This has been LeSquatch. And thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Yeah, I actually tried... Luckily I've been, well, not awarded, but allowed by YouTube to have live events. And I tried to get the configuration up and running yesterday, and I was just failing miserably. I could get my webcam to work, but I couldn't get the audio on my webcam to work. So, I'll free you, Mr. Jailbird.
God damn it.
Oh, hello. Stone shield. I like this.
I was all set to do things. You just had to drop lava on my head.